And Sports Cards Collecting. I'm back with you today with a video of my pickups of the week. And, well, let's get into it. But what I wanted to start with today was my favorite pickup. It's not a card, but I found my favorite beer being sold in the craft beer store here in Japan. I was very excited to see it. It's from De Molen Brewery, which is in Bodegraven, the Netherlands. Close to, it was 2 train stops from where I used to live. I used to go to their beer tasting festival every single year. And the Hell and Damnation beer here, it's an Imperial Stout. You can't really get Imperial Stouts that are these like 10%, very dark, very heavy stouts here. And so I was very, very, very excited to get the Helen Verdominus beer here, and it really wasn't that expensive for everything. So today's video is brought to you by De Molen Brewery. All right, thank you very much. Okay, so I picked up several things. I'll just show you what I got. I went to the card store and decided to go through the singles, and these are all like 100 yen a piece. They just had the Topps Chrome from last year, you know, the Series 1. It's getting all the hype, so I decided to go back and pick up the rookie RC, but also the All-Star rookie with the little, I've always liked the little trophies that come here. So we have Ryan Mountcastle for the Orioles, Louis Robert, and so I picked up those two. Then I got Nico Horner, as you know, a Cubs fan. This is the Stadium Club. And then I've always had a crush here on Rose Lavelle. And so this is this year's Allen and Ginter card that came out. I know these are unlicensed, but I still like them. I've got 3 of the autos from last year, the on-card autos. And, you know, the new Panini sets, the pricey ones, escapes me now what it is, but you know, those Roosevelt sticker autos that are in there are going for about 200, 250, even here in Japan, you know, 250, $200 a piece. And so just happy to get some Roosevelt. They had, for some funny reason, they had the Topps just paper last year's Major League Soccer for about 200 euro, 220, I think, euros, so about $2 a pack. So I just decided to pick up a pack of, I got 5 packs of them, and, you know, just seeing who I could get. You know, nobody big, although I think, don't sleep on Paxton Pullman. He's plays for DC United, and I think he's quite the up-and-coming player. And he hasn't gotten any play yet for the U.S. national team, but I think he's still only about 19, and he's had about 2 or 3 seasons already in the league. So don't sleep on him. And then you've got the pitch prodigies, Cade Cow, and then you know, Ricardo Pepi. And so, you know, it's fun little open for another Paxton Pullman. It's fun open for $2 a pack. My only, like, what is it, match worn or autograph or anything was this card here of a player for DC United, or FC Dallas, that I don't really know so well. So, okay. All right, so that's that from my local card store. I picked up for some reason, old NFL cards were going for sale. And again, these were all between 100 and 200 yen a piece. So I went ahead and picked up. I said, I don't really see them too much. I think these are from 77. You know, you got a Jets punter. I think it's pretty funny. These cards, these old school cards. I was a Bears fan, so I've got, I don't know, I think these are 1974. I might be wrong, though. You know, it's a running back I really haven't heard of. And then I got all of these from, I think these are from 1969 or 1970. I don't remember which one, but I picked up a lot of the, you know, I got Lonnie Warwick. I got Rudy Kuchenberg. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, he was a Hoosier. He went to Indiana, but he's also Bears. Benny McCray, he was, you know, pretty good at defense back in the day. I got 2 of the tight ends from the Patriots, the Boston Patriots at the time. Dan Grimm, looking pretty grim in this photo. And then I got, these are from, again, I don't quite know the years. I think these are from 71. I'd have to look them up again, but I got 2, a Jets player and a Lions player from that. And then I got 2 really good condition here. It's from 1960 football. This is one of the St. Louis Cardinals, Carl Brettschneider. Um, these are just such neat cards, and this is in very, very good condition for being from 1960. And I don't have any football cards that are this old. And then this one's not nearly as good a shape. But it's the Chicago Bears team card from 1960, and it's got a little bit of crease and it's got a little bit of a line here. But for a dollar, I decided I would go ahead and get it, and it's a checklist card as well, so which is pretty interesting. Okay, that ends the football. Thought it was funny. The guy that was selling the football cards had Calbert Cheaney sticker auto. And I think these are the collegiate sets that came out. I think this is like the Indiana University collegiate set. He was a freshman at IU when I was a freshman at IU, and I lived in the same dorm as old Calbert Cheaney, and I have a couple of his autographs just like on paper and things like that. But it's very funny to get a 200 yen auto of his here living in Japan to pick up a Calbert Cheaney Indiana Hoosiers auto is pretty funny to me. Picked up two more of the Estrella Europa's 1990, what are these, from 96 cards that I didn't have. So I got the Danish player Brandon Laudrup and then Del Piero. I wasn't very excited about Del Piero because it looked to be in really good shape, but I don't know if you can see it here. It's got quite a crease on the back, and it wasn't advertised at all as having a crease. It said something like, you can tell from the photos, make your judgment on the photos or whatever. And it didn't highlight it all in the photos. So I'm not very excited about that crease that's in here, even though I'm excited to get Del Piero. I thought, looking at the corners and things, I thought it was a very good card. Okay. I got one of the Power Surge from Jermaine Jones. I think this is from 97 Panini Aficionado set. I didn't have any of these Power Surge cards. They were an insert. I don't know how common they were. I feel it's probably not that uncommon, but picked up that, and I think I overpriced. It's one of those things I was like, oh, I haven't seen that, and I click on it, and before I realized I spent like $4 on it. Okay. Got two of the Topps Chrome MLS Sapphire. These are the orange or the red or the atomic orange or something parallels out of 25. And I was very happy to get these two cards. So I've got, this is 20 out of 25 and 15 out of 25. He's a defender. He starts for the Canadian national team. Pretty strong. He also is there and plays in Montreal. So picked that up. And then I got the Matt Turner. He's been currently the U.S. Men's national team starting goalie. So out of 25, I was really happy to see it. I overpaid for one. Like this one was, I think, 100 yen, so like $1. This one was about 1,000 yen, but I wanted to combine shipping. And I don't know why he's so much more to premium than Matt Turner, but I thought, for $5 a piece, these are definitely a get. For women's national team, I got Crystal Dunn, sticker auto, 13 out of 29. These golden standard marks of gold. They had a lot of the women's national team in this, this set. And so, I think I picked this up for about $18. So, if I can get a U.S. women's national team autograph for under $20, I'll go ahead and pick it up. Sam Mewis, again, these are the gold standards. This is this out of 49. Match worn jersey napkin. It looks like that. I know the white patches, sometimes people just refer to them as the napkins, but this was about $5, so I decided I would go ahead and get it. Women's national team, I like to collect them. Pick up any inserts from the 2016 World Cup. And I say 2016. I always get the years mixed up on these babies. 2014 World Cup, sorry. He's goalie for Ivory Coast. I think these are the reds out of 149, but it just looks really good. That red and purple and all that, those colors together is nice. Got me a Vinicius Jr. optic, really good condition. The centering on these can be quite poor for these 2018-19 optic cards. And the centering looks pretty good on here. The condition's pretty good. Again, this was about 1,000 yen, so like $10 for rookie Vinicius Jr. And then I got two Panini trebles. Whenever they come up that are cheaper, I go ahead and snag them. This was, I think, like 700 yen. I hadn't heard of them. But again, it's I'm getting any of the insets I can. Here was an American player I'd never heard of. Keaton Parks. I know he plays back in the U.S. now. I think he plays for New York. Which New York team, I can't recall. But I had never heard of him, and he was this, he's in this Panini Premier set with the rookie logo. Again, the blue out of 75. So, this was a little bit pricier. I think it was about $12, $13, but I decided I would go ahead and get it because, when else can you have a chance? And then finally, I picked up nearly the whole set of 1998 Panini World Cup cards, including, there's a handful of foils, I guess you would call it. I like it because all the first numbers in the set are all the goalies. But, it's got Cafu. You can see the foils that come in. And I really like the pictures on the back. They're always like close-ups of the players and not looking their best oftentimes. And so, it's got many of the top players during the time, like Dennis Bergkamp, like Baggio, all those kind of players. Mark Fish. We all know Mark Fish. I don't know what those. Look at those. The kits kill me. This is the South African kit, I believe. And so some of the kits are very interesting. And so, I was able to pick up, it was poorly labeled. And so I wasn't quite sure. It said something like 1998 semi-complete set. And it only had a couple of pictures. And I wasn't sure what it was before I got it. And this cost me $4 for all of the cards. And I think it's missing about 6 of the whole series. And some of the cards it's missing I have, like Van de Sar, Edwin Van de Sar, I already have. Hey, do you guys know, is Dino Baggio Roberto Baggio's brother? Are they brothers? Or did they just happen to have the same name? I mean, I don't know. I could probably go to Wikipedia or something to look it up, but I just thought that was pretty interesting. Dennis Bergkamp, and like I said, the pictures on the back are great. I don't know if these were released. I have a feeling this is a special Valderrama. I think they're just great, and they just, like I said, the pictures on the back are fabulous. And then again, as I said, they have the Del Piero, the main stars, Berhoff. They all have Bierhoff. They all have, there's old Lucas Hernandez, the Mexican golden god. So they all have different, well, what I was saying was I think they were possibly Japanese special because I'm getting to here, they only make like 4 or 5 from each team, but they made the whole Japanese team, including the backup goalie. So I'm assuming that these were special Japanese, either if it wasn't a special Japanese release, these are the special ones from Japan. And then it has the checklist. The ones in black are the foils that were in the set. And so you can kind of see who was all here. I mean, it was only 120 cards. And I said I'm missing about 6. And for $4, and they're in pristine condition. And so I was very happy to pick that up. I thought it was very interesting. Okay. Well, as always, thank you for watching. I hope you are happy and well and safe, and that you're enjoying your hobby collecting and staying very positive. So I'll see you next week, y'all.